Hey there, it's Christy Garcia with Mindful Choice. I don't do too many impromptu videos, mostly because I just don't like to. But today, I was inspired right now before I call it a day and head off to bed. I've heard about all the anxiety and the stress that's happening around the election day. And I know last time we had a big election, we had so many families, communities divide and disrespect each other afterwards. And so I just want to remind you a couple things that the ego does. The ego, our unconscious brain, has many different tactics that sabotage our relationships and the things that really matter. And one thing it does is that it creates choice. And when our choices feel like they've been stepped on or we don't have control of them, we start to feel like we're out of control. And unfortunately, I think this election does that to many of us, which then creates anxiety, we become victim to circumstance, or we become a martyr and we want to prove our worth and value. Tomorrow, no matter what happens, remember that we only win if all of us win. We only win if everybody gets to the finish line and the world is a better place. So all we can do is vote tomorrow on that piece of paper, put our choice down, and then walk away, because the power is no longer in your hands. So when you try to control it, it just divides. It creates anger, frustration, resentment, and you become attached to the results, instead of just putting your opinion out there and walking away as your best self. Keeping a clear head and remembering that you did your part. Your opinion does matter in an election. And then after that, what matters is your character. How do you show up as a person that voted in the person that won or voted in the person that didn't? Do you get to hold your head high? Do you get to have grace? Do you get to recognize that, you know what, unfortunately not everybody gets to win the situation, but we can pray that no matter what, whoever gets in that White House makes it a better place and a better world for all of us. No matter what our beliefs are, no matter what our opinion is, we have to hope and pray that. So tomorrow, manage your ego, have grace, be respectful, be kind, and remember, no matter what, you are in charge of your life. You may not be in charge of who gets in that office tomorrow, but you are in charge of your life. So be intentional. Create an impact that you're proud of. Be a role model for your kids, for your neighbors, for your employees, for your friends, and show up with grace. Show up with intention and integrity, and be respectful to the world around you. If you need help finding the positive in your life right now, you can copy my turkey. I made this last night, and our family started this new tradition. It's a really fun thing to do. Everybody gets to identify 5 things they're grateful for every morning, and then we pick one for each member of the family to put on the feathers. It's a great way to remind you what really matters in life. Unfortunately, the White House matters and it impacts everybody's life, but we don't necessarily control that choice once we put our vote on that piece of paper. So instead, control what you can. Take ownership of what you've got. Create the impact that you want in the community that you live, within your family, within your business, so that you can go to bed every night knowing you did your best and you've made a difference. Take care, have a wonderful day, and pray that the world is a better place for whoever ends up in that office. Thank you.